Good evening again. According to our district website, the board's #1 goal states that every student achieve educational success. In November, the community's voice was heard with an astounding 61% voting no to the proposed levy. The district had a choice then to figure out how to live within its means. Instead, the board decided to ignore the majority of the community and propose another levy, asking for yet again more money. The board had a choice to reduce salaries, cut positions and administration, or cut the students' programs. The board not only made it a priority to cut the students' programs, but they also chose to approve an increase of salary, and I quote from the annual financial report dated June 2011, an annual salary increase of 2.5% and 1.75% effective September 1st, 2010 and September 1st, 2011, respectively. The district has chosen to cut the students' programs to the bare minimum, including cutting the school day short. It is being proposed that the school day for high school and middle school be cut short while keeping salaries and benefits thousands above standard compensation. Why is this not being told to the residents of Westerville that this shortened day proposal will take effect for the 2012 and 2013 year regardless of whether the levy passes or fails? How unfair is that to the hardworking citizens of our community who will be left in the dark until the board feels like coming out of the closet with this information? Many people in the community have both parents working to make ends meet and deserve better than secrecy. We educate our children against bullying through the DARE program, but we ourselves are subject to bullying tactics from the district and unions. If they don't get their way, we are threatened, and our children and our wallets become the victims. Furthermore, if the school day is indeed cut short, doesn't that then mean that now all of the teachers are part-time employees? And shouldn't we demand at that point to see mandatory reduction in salaries to compensate for the hours that they're not teaching our children? I have not yet heard a single union member ask what we can do that will benefit the children the most. They're protecting their incomes at the expense of the students. The board keeps stating that we need to pay higher salaries to keep quality educators. As we have learned from other districts, this is simply not true. If salaries are cut, one of two things will happen. Some teachers will continue to teach, demonstrating their passion and commitment to education, while others will move on to other districts willing to pay the exorbitant salaries. I say good riddance to those who have the mindset of being in it for the money. How's that in the best interest of our children? There have been no concessions made to reduce salaries. The best that anyone is willing to do is to agree to a salary freeze. How are you going to negotiate in the future any pay decrease in salary if you've already agreed to just freeze? Freezing salary only keeps the problem from getting worse. It doesn't solve the problem. Let me remind you that a 9% decrease in salaries and benefits would have balanced the budget without a levy or without cutting the students' programs. Voting yes on the March levy will not fix the problem, because in 3 years we're going to be in the same situation we are in now. I love Westerville schools too, but let me assure you that many people and businesses showcasing their buttons and their signs don't even know that it's a campaign for the levy. And once they find out, let me also assure you that the signs and the buttons find their way to the trash can. Let me lastly remind you about the sports programs and the music and the arts programs. If you're interested in that, either see me or my husband after the meeting and we can get you the information that you need. So vote no on issue 10, because once again, we deserve better.
Thank you, Mrs. Munsel.